The hunt for Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 was the biggest and most expensive search in history, but ultimately it was a failure. And a senior official who was part of that search has told Sky News in a new investigation he knew early on they were looking in the wrong place. Peter Waring was a Navy operations manager and a key man in the search for MH370.
Anything man-made we would have been able to find on the bottom of the seafloor, and we covered that area in such a level of detail that I just don't think it's plausible that we missed the aircraft.
Were you looking in the right area?
Well, initially in the southern Indian Ocean, no.
Challenges in the search were immense in such an isolated and violent part of the ocean. The problem was the search zone was based on the flawed theory of a death spiral, and Peter Waring knew it early on.
And it struck me that as the search went on, we were moving into areas that were less likely, and that we had no backup plan. There was no plan B, what to do if the search box had been drawn in the wrong spot. Could we change the search area? And the answer became a very firm no.
He hopes the search can resume, but the question is, who will do it? A new company has raised its hand. Are you ready for it?
We're ready. That's our job, to be ready.
Ed Casano is the CEO of Pelagic Research Services. Last year, his company found the Titan submersible, which imploded in the North Atlantic Ocean as it travelled to the wreckage of the Titanic.
The complications occur with depth. Depth is a challenge. We're talking high pressure, cold temperature. It is completely dark, black, dark down there.
Titan was found at a depth of 4,000 metres, similar to that of MH370. The major difference, though, they had a good idea of where the mini-sub was.
Pete, one thing that I think in our search for Titan, that when we found the debris fairly quickly, it brought closure to, it was tragic, not the outcome we wanted, but there was closure, and it was closure quickly. So my heart, it goes out to, even today, to the families of the passengers on MH370, for closure.
And for the families of those whose lives were lost on MH370, closure is all they're after.